Today is Thursday, June 7th, 2012, and it's my 1 year, 1 week post op, so it's 53 weeks. Um, Crazy, 53 weeks. Um, so excited though, like I'm so ready to get to goal and whatever else me brings whatever the future holds for me. I made the calculations, and I want to say I don't want to put on a very heavy goal on myself. Like I have to lose 40 pounds in 2 months. Like I can't do that to myself because I'm not. I'm not. I'm dedicated to this, right? But I'm not as dedicated as other people have been in their journey. And I mean, 118 pounds means a lot to me. But definitely at this point in my journey, I'm burned out. I'm kind of sick of it all, and I guess that kind of added to my self-induced stall of May. Um, it was definitely self-induced. It wasn't like, oh, I don't know what's happening. I'm not losing weight. No, I know why. Um, but now I know that that I can do it in maintenance. Like I can do that. I don't have to gain I'm not gonna gain like 1,000,000 pounds when I'm in maintenance. Like I had like a big fear of maintenance that what's gonna happen when you're done all this weight loss? What are you gonna do? And I guess in May I had like my fun days where I got to eat everything, and I mean not everything obviously, right? But anything that I desired. Of course, setting my limits. I can't like go to the city, I'm not city, the state fair and eat like every fried thing that is available to me. Um, but you know, I I don't know. In Vegas, I didn't gain any weight while I was in Vegas. I think mainly because um, my problem here at home is that I graze. I graze a lot. I, there's peanuts. Let me grab some of those. Oh, sugar-free candy. Let me have that. Oh, there's something else. Let me have that. And so it's like a constant in my mouth. And so in Vegas, I would only eat 3 times a day. Um, and most of the time, Bally's next to Paris, so there is nothing really good in Bally's. It was like really shitty food. Um, but in Paris, there was good food. So and then obviously I know how to speak French, and so I really quite enjoyed French food from the Paris hotel. I just ate a bunch of crepes and yeah, that's basically all I ate. Um, so I'm not really gonna talk about Vegas. Um, it was kind of like I don't know. Maybe I'm not that social. Maybe I'm antisocial, or I don't know. Maybe I'm not cool enough. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was, and there's no point in talking about it, right? Um, but Jinlei, she saw me the first night I was there at the hoedown, and she was really nice to me. And then the rest of the time, I spent it with Candy Sweet Enough, um, and like I guess I will talk about it a little bit. I was like literally in tears, like I don't know. Maybe it was my fault. I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but I felt so like I don't know. But like I wanted to cry a couple times when I was there. I guess I had this idea in my head of how it all was gonna go down. But I'm so thankful to Candy, like that she spent time with me, that she let me hang out with her and her husband, and hang around and be like the third wheel, and be okay with that. um, I spent a lot of my time in Vegas alone. I did a lot of shopping. um, because I that's what I like to do, and I mean I wasn't gonna stay in my hotel room the whole time by myself. And when I wasn't shopping, I was with Candy and her husband, and I found it really really funny. Like she is like the best person to go um, to those booths with, like the Celebrate booth, the Chike booth, the all those booths. Like I came home with so much crap that I had to buy another luggage just for the things that I got at the from the vendors. Um, and most of that, I think I only paid for a couple of things, and the rest of it was completely free. Why? Because of Candy. Candy's amazing. um, but yeah. So on to other news. Today I had an unfill. I went from 4.5 to 4.3 because after I came back from Vegas, um, I was I felt really tight. Not like tight, like I couldn't have solids, but if it wasn't the right type of solid, it would drag down. And I just didn't. I don't like that. I don't like feeling that uncomfortable feeling. I don't like uh, to. I know the lap band rules say to eat like this much, right, of this whole spoon. But I feel like I'm not normal, and I feel like um, a little weird. And it's not like I scarfed down my food or anything, um, but it had gotten to that, and then that I couldn't have leftovers, and so all I was eating was yogurt, and because I couldn't have like a real lunch at work, all I had was yogurt. And like sometimes I would go to Subway to get a salad, but like I can't live that way. This it's not realistic. So while I was at the office, there was new people there, which I thought was weird. I didn't like it, and because there was new people there, I waited so long to get my fill, and then I had a doctor's appointment at 4 with my gastroenterologist. I can't pronounce things like that. Um, and so I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and then finally, two women got to my room, and I mean, I guess it was kind of like the added frustration that I that I had been waiting for so long, that like I was really short with them, mainly because they don't know me. All the other women there know me. They know that I'm not like a complete dumbass about the band. And so I guess since they were training, um, the woman asked me like a million and one questions. So were you having problems before this flight? No, I was not. I just told you that. Are you eating protein first? Yes, bitch. Like, do you not look at my chart? I've lost more weight than some of the people on your billboards or whatever. So I don't know what kind of shit you think I'm like smoking or something. What kind of shit you're smoking? Um, it just aggravated me so much. What are your portion size? In Vegas, what were your portion sizes? And I was like, well, um, normal. I didn't like overeat. I didn't. I guess. I guess they kind of spoke to me like I was one of those like failed lap banders or something. And then uh, it was already 3, and I was across town, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I need to leave. So just take zero point 0.2 cc's out, okay? Like I was tired of it. And then they're like, okay, we'll take it out, and then we'll do a fluoroscopy, and it'll be really quick. And I do appreciate that they did a fluoroscopy to, check if everything was fine, and everything is fine. At like one point of this month, I was really worried. I was like, is my band slip? Is my band slip? But that's just one of my paranoias, that my band is gonna slip, and I guess that's why I had an unfill. Oh, and another stupid question she asked me is, would you like more put in? No! I'm telling you I'm having problems with this food dragging down. Why would I ever want more put in? Like, use your common sense. Yeah. Today was just not a good day for me. But but then it got a little better. I was late to my gastro doctor's appointment, but I wasn't that late, and I knew I was going to wait there anyway. I don't see him that often. I only see him once a year because when I was overweight, morbidly obese, I had fatty liver, and so they always check for that, and they do blood tests and et cetera, et cetera. Which I mean, I hope that now it's all better. Um, and they took a picture of me the first time like I ever went into that office, and the nurse that came to get me was like, Cindy, like kind of like, are you Cindy? And she was like, she's I guess she's a little ghetto, and she was like, girl, you look so good. What have you done? And like it was just it made me feel good, because I saw that picture, and then she said that a lot of her patients that lose weight want that picture taken off, and I don't. I don't want that picture taken off. I want people to know that I used to look like that and that I look like this now. And I think that people should be proud of it, you know? Um, yeah, and then today I had my first personal training session, and it went well. And I'm hoping that that will like kick me into gear. And I had a talk with Michelle today, and we're gonna, get back into the swing of things. She's really close to goal, and well, compared to 150 to only being 40 pounds away, 155 to only being like less than 40 pounds away, I'm close to goal too. I would feel so. So we're getting back into the routine because we just decided that we can't be failures at this. We have to do it. We have to complete the mission. We have to get to goal. And if it takes me 6 months, I'm okay with that. Of course, I want instant gratification. I want it to be done now, but that's not going to happen. And I think a realistic goal is for it to be done by the end of the year. If it's done before, cool. If it's done before my birthday, even better. No, actually, before in a couple months would be better. Because my birthday is in January 10th. Okay, I'm rambling too much. 187.1 today, and I'm still going.